What's up guys, Devon back here again with yet another Devon Explains entry and recording in my boss's car. Today we're gonna go over Tiamat in her evolved state versus Beast Glove Kong. Let's get right into it because I'm not gonna waste any of your time, buddy. I've already extensively gone over Beast Glove Kong, so I'll just glaze over him really quickly. He can box, pin Godzilla, he can take a lot of attacks from him, and he shows himself to be faster. He can also take attacks from Shimo, withstand her frostbite breath, and over time can push through it, and is just superior to the Scar King.
Skibbity, Riz, Edge, I am the one who goons.
Extremely impressive power. He has physical attack potency superior to the atomic breath, physical durability greater than G19's attack potency by 2 times, and is the fastest thing in the verse. You already know him, you already love him or hate him. The challenger here is evolved Tiamat. What are her feats? How would she do against Beast Glove Kong?
Vale, haces así, ahora.
So, one very important thing to note about Tiamat is that she fought Power Plant Godzilla. Now, Power Plant Godzilla is stronger than Supercharged Godzilla, pretty significantly, and is 2 times weaker than Pink Godzilla physically. How Tiamat does against him is that she's capable of overpowering him, can pretty much speed blitz him, and shreds his body. This is stated in the novel and shown in the fact that Godzilla grows in pain as she wraps around him. Now, in the novel continuity, she makes him bleed, and in the movie continuity, she's just cutting him up. Now, speed blitzing and overpowering Power Plant Godzilla, impressive feat of power. Is it enough to be faster than Beast Glove Kong? Probably not, because Pink Godzilla's 2 times faster and Kong is faster than that. But Tiamat did outspeed Godzilla pretty badly, so she's not going to be that much slower than Beast Glove Kong, or even noticeably slower. When it comes to physical power, Beast Glove Kong can block and slowly overpower a breath that is at the minimum enough to pin full power Ghidorah in place. Supercharged Godzilla was already overpowering Ghidorah pretty badly, and Power Plant Godzilla is stronger than even that, and Tiamat overpowered him to where the guy had to use his atomic breath. Pretty impressive strength, vastly superior to Kong's, seeing as he caps at relative to Ghidorah in physical power, which basically means that he's weaker than Supercharged, than Power Plant, and Tiamat in terms of physical strength, with Tiamat being on the top of that hierarchy. So, she is most definitely overpowering Beast Glove Kong. And now we get into the interesting bit. Attack potency.
Oh, hello.
Now, Beast Glove Kong's durability is really impressive. He can take attacks from the strongest things in the verse in the blunt sense. His piercing is notoriously weak. While his furry parts can take bites from Godzilla, his skin isn't really that thick. It can't take as much piercing as his fur, and his fur itself can't even block Godzilla's bites fully, seeing as Kong screams in pain from them. Now, these are feats against G21, and while, sure, you could say that GXK Kong and Beast Glove Kong have thicker skin, stronger fur, or whatever, I wouldn't believe that fully. This would never be enough to match the ability that Tiamat has to shred Godzilla. I've already said this many times, but it takes a lot of atomic breath to stun Godzilla, but on top of this, all of that atomic breath did nothing to his skin, and the atomic breath has the ability to burn, arguably can affect the quantum scale, and is overall just a much better attack than any type of piercing. Godzilla, while not necessarily immune to piercing, is also extremely resistant to it. No specific type of damage can shred Godzilla more than any other type of damage. The only thing you're doing to Godzilla, damage-wise, is to be stronger than him, or to have the strength to just generally do that. That or you're a Mudo, though Godzilla could arguably have weakened durability against them. And Tiamat shredded a 2 times more durable Godzilla, who is already vastly more durable than his own atomic breath's power. What does all of this yapping mean? Beast Glove Kong is not that durable against piercing. Tiamat has piercing that can shred Godzilla, who has no weakness to piercing and has durability vastly superior to his atomic breath.
ラストね。はい。はい。いきます。頑張ってよ。ザン。ザン。ザン。
This is a win condition for Tiamat. wrapping herself around Kong and shredding him so hard that his muscles cannot produce enough force to move anymore, aka maiming him. So this is a very, very brutal way that Tiamat could win. Is there something like this for Kong? Yes, there is. Remember that I said that King Kong has attack potency superior to the atomic breath? This holds true even against Tiamat, because she got one shot by the atomic breath. Now this was a power plant atomic breath, a very, very buffed up one, close to 2 times greater than the baseline, but still, she got sashimi'd with absolutely no resistance, and even then Godzilla's physical attacks also just sashimi'd her with no resistance. So Kong, whose striking is stronger than the atomic breath, whose ripping strength is a lot stronger than that, then he would also be shredding Tiamat with little to no difficulty. So this is kind of just a battle of glass cannons. Kong, when it comes to piercing, is indeed a glass cannon, and Tiamat is just generally one. Who do I believe would kill the other before getting killed themselves? It depends on the situation, and I know this is a cop-out answer, but listen, if it's underwater, Tiamat is obviously going to win. We know this, Water Titan versus Earth Titan getting cooked in water. Same thing happens on land. On land, Tiamat really can't box for shit, and Kong is still the faster opponent. Kong has a higher chance of winning, but it's not that high, because Tiamat is still stronger, and Tiamat could still wrap herself around him. So it kind of depends on what he tries to do. If he tries to grapple her, he's getting cooked. If he tries to smash her head in with a Beast Glove punch, Tiamat is getting pretty much one shot. So it really depends on Kong's approach to fighting her. The most fair answer is that Tiamat wins, because on water, she most definitely wins. On land, she has a chance of winning, which mostly depends on, does Kong try to fight her the same way that he always does, or does he try to punch her? And the middle ground situation, which is Kong fighting her in shallow waters, the same way that he fought the Ground Viper, or the same way that he originally fought her before she went to the iceberg, Tiamat is going to win that most definitely, because we've already established that she's stronger than he is, we've already established that she has relative speed, and we've established how easily she would shred him. What's going to happen in this fight is that Tiamat is going to ram into him. Kong is going to be able to block, but she's stronger than him. So he's going to be shoved into the ground, and then she's going to wrap around him and murder him. Low difficulty win for Tiamat due to the sheer scale of her attack potency.
It is hot as hell in this funky ass, hot ass room I'm in. Is that the Grim Reaper?
Yeah, this is extremely anticlimactic, and I don't fucking like it. But it's kind of just the answer. She shreds a Godzilla who is far more durable than Kong is, and is stronger than said Godzilla who is stronger than Kong is. I'm really sorry, guys, but Tiamat shitstomps Beast Glove Kong. And with this historic statement of Devon actually saying somebody beats the brakes off a Kong with no buts, no ands, and no ifs, I'm gonna have to say good day.